Hey everybody, Bob Van Eyden with Performance Ag. I want to welcome you back to our Good, Better, Best series, part 2. Today, before we actually get started on the Liberty programs, I want to take a second to answer some questions we got after our last video series. I picked a couple out that we got more than once that I'd go through with you guys quick and hopefully answer if anybody else is wondering the same things. But the first question I got a few times was, can I spray my dicamba pre after my beans are up? And the answer to that question is yes, if you pull out your Zidua Pro or your Authority First. Once your beans are up, we have to get Zidua Pro and Authority First out of the tank mix. You're going out there, you got sharpened in the Zidua Pro on beans that are up, which is no good, and you've got your Valor or Authority and your Authority First and Sonic that you do not want on your beans once they come up. So yes, you can spray your Ingenia after your beans come up, but you're going to have to pull your pre-emerge tank mix product of your Authority First or Zidua Pro out and add a straight residual product like an Outlook or a Dual in the tank with it. Second question I got a few times was on the dicamba training. Do I have to take my dicamba training class every year? And the answer to that question is yes. The easiest way to do that now is online. It's about an hour, a few questions at the end, pretty easy stuff. Or you can go, all the companies are putting their own together, and you can go sit through that if you want to. Usually get a free lunch out of that deal. But we will put the link back up on our Facebook, Twitter accounts, and our website, performanceag.com, where you guys can check that out and go through the online training session if you need to. But yes, you do have to have that every year. So hopefully that helps. Keep those questions coming. We really like that kind of stuff. Liberty soybean program. I think this year, next year, straight Liberty programs are probably going to go kind of by the wayside with the Enlist E3 beans coming on the market. But it has been a very good tool for a lot of guys battling weed resistance on their farms. Pre-emerge with Liberty, going to be the same as your Extend or Roundup bean programs. The best option out there is going to be the Zidua Pro, like we talked about last week, at 6 ounces. Second best option is going to be your Authority First if you can get that up around 6 ounces. Anything less than that, if you're a Liberty bean guy, you are fighting some weeds that are resistant to Roundup. So I wouldn't back anything down as far as rate wise with like an Authority First going down to 4 ounces. That's just not, you're not going to be happy with that. So burning down Zidua Pro or Authority First, keeping your 2,4-D Roundup in the tank on no-till acres, and getting your MSO in there with the Zidua Pro and the Kixor line of products. You're gonna need that. So pretty easy, same as your Roundup pre's. Post-wise, that's where the Liberty is gonna come into the mix. Liberty we run, and we've had very good luck with the Interline brand of Liberty. Branded stuff good too. Interline, as Cheetah, they've all worked well for us. So if you can grab or find a generic or off-brand Liberty product, don't be afraid to use it. It works great. AMS will be the first thing in the tank with your Liberty soybean mix. 3 pounds per acre. Don't cut that rate back at all. Keep it at 3 pounds. We need that nitrogen in the tank. Liberty gonna go in 32 to 36 ounces as your weeds get some height on them. If you're late getting back in, you can't get back out there at that 35-40 day mark, you're going to want to up that rate of Liberty a little bit. Push that 36 ounces if you can. And also add your Outlook, 10 to 12 ounces, 30-inch row beans. If they're still pretty short, get your 12 ounces on the ground. 15-inch row beans or narrow row beans, 10 ounces is probably going to get you to canopy where you need to be. Volunteer corn killer. Again, that is going to follow the height of the corn, especially when it's in the tank with Liberty. If that corn gets any height to it, you're going to want to keep that rate up around 6-7 ounces. I know a lot of you guys get away with 3 to 5, but as that corn gets bigger, and it seems like as we get farther along in this thing, we got to get more of that clethodim on the ground, killing that corn. So the biggest thing I think I will say about the Liberty post-pass is going to be your gallons of water and the time and type of day you pick to spray it. Gallons of water 20-gallon minimum, guys. I know a lot of you guys don't want to do that. You feel like all you're doing is filling your sprayer, not getting much done. But I can tell you, if you go out and spray a field that's got decent weed pressure in it, and you go out there with 12-gallon of water, and then you spray a field next to it with 20-gallon of water, you're gonna be much happier with the 20-gallon of water. At the end of the day, you're really not talking about a whole lot more time. You're talking about 2-3 more fills, and being a lot happier with the outcome. Type of day, stay away from cooler days if you can. I know sometimes we get into that where it's rained a lot. We get your first sunny day. Oh man, it's not going to be 65, 70 degrees, but I really want to go. Keep your gallons up. Sun shining. Get out there at 8, 9 o'clock. Get rolling and shut her down by 6, 7 o'clock before that sun starts to set, and you'll be pretty happy. So that's about it for the Liberty part of it. I think, again, this year, next year is going to be the end of straight Liberty, and then you guys will be switching to the E3 portfolio. But thanks for watching. Shoot us some questions, and we'll see you next week.